Hello everyone, welcome back to StudyBuddy Code channel. We're solving SAT maths questions in the domain algebra. The difficulty level is medium. If you'd like to know how I've selected these questions, you can go back to the first video in this playlist. Let's start reading the question now. In the given equation, A is a constant. If the equation has infinitely many solutions, what is the value of A? So I'll give you a minute to try solving the question now. You can go ahead and pause the video. Okay, let's try solving the question now. So here, they're saying that if the equation has infinitely many solutions. So infinitely many solutions happens when the two equations are equal to each other. So for example, if I have, let's say 3x squared plus 6x plus 4, and similarly here I have the same thing, of course. So that's when you have infinitely many solutions, because infinitely many solutions means that I have a line, okay? And I have, let me choose another color quickly. Okay, and I have another line on top of each other. So how can I, okay, on top of each other, exactly. So here I have infinitely many solutions. I don't have a single point here that's the solution. No, the solution is at every single point here, which is infinite, correct? Because even this quadratic equation, it is infinite at these points. And for example, a line, it's infinite like this. So infinitely many solutions. Got it? Okay, so here, so you got it, correct? Now, let me just quickly do that. Okay, so here now they're asking us to find out what A is. And they have given us a little hint, which is infinitely many solutions. So that means 2x plus 16 equals ax plus 8. Okay, so that means here that this equation is the exact same to this one. So that you get the point that we're going to get this exact same equation on both sides. Okay, so how are we going to find out A here? So of course you can solve it using Desmos. I'll show you that in the end of the video, but excuse me, but we're going to solve it by paper first, on paper. Okay, so we have 2x plus 16. So instead of writing like this vertically, I'm going to write it like this so that we understand what's going on here. Ax plus 8. Okay, so here I want 2 to be here, correct? And this to be 16, correct? But we don't have that. We have x plus 8. So if I want 2 here, I would change this a to 2, so that now you can see what will happen. 2 times x, okay, and 2 times 8. 2 times x, 2x, plus 2 times 8 is 16. There you go. We got the equation. We got the same equation as the first one. So A would be equal to 2. Great. Okay, let's start solving this with Desmos now. Okay, so I've typed in the equations that they gave us. And here when I type A, I remove the equal sign so that we find out what A is here. Okay, so when I type in here, when I click on that, I get, let me change the color. I don't know why it's the same color. Hold on. And I'll also, while changing the color, hold on, I'll show you that again. I'm clicking on the settings. Okay, and I'm clicking on that, and I'm going to change my color. Yep, and I'm also going to add this dotted line so that I can see what's happening there. Okay, so, okay, done. And now I'm going to try to match this. And as you can see, the answer is 2. This type of matching would be harder when you're trying to, when the answer is actually in decimal. Okay, for example, if it's in decimal, it would be much harder. So that's why if you don't have time, just solve it using paper. All right, and then check your answer with decimals. So in this type of question, that's actually better because sometimes you get the answer as a decimal. All right, thank you.